So this is another update. I am getting my prescription for testosterone on Tuesday. I checked with my insurance and I'm covered for both androgel or the injections. So I'm choosing androgel. And it's not that I was completely worried about the shots, but shots or gel. I'm getting that on Tuesday next week. It's Friday right now. And I'm really excited about it. I've been in the process of telling family members about starting hormones and everything because they know I'm trans, but it's one thing to say you're trans, it's another thing to actually be medically transitioning in their eyes anyway. My dad isn't particularly happy about it, but he's trying to be supportive. He'd prefer that I waited until I was finished with school or that I started a career first, but it's not really something I can separate from myself to be like, oh, I'll just put this on hold until I do X, Y, and Z. My mom is taking it the hardest. And she keeps bringing up that if my transition gets too much for her, that I can't live in this house anymore. And I don't know. She's been semi-threatening to kick me out for a while now because of trans-related stuff. Like when I thought I was getting top surgery, it was like, if you get the surgery, you're not allowed back in the house. And I ended up not getting the surgery. And now it's like, well, I don't want to see you physically changing, and if I see you with any facial hair, you're out of the house. So I don't know how serious she is with this threat. I know that this should be a stressful situation, but living with my mom has always been stressful on some level, and I've been a lot better at handling it since starting therapy for myself and my own problems not trans related. My sister has agreed to go with me to one of my trans support groups because I know a lot of usually younger trans kids who go there with family or their parents or something. And so I'm guessing this is a step for her to go and talk to other trans adults about, issues. And even though she's gonna be super offensive and trans misogynistic, I'm hoping that this is gonna be a step in the right direction. Because her whole thing, like my thing with her is that she doesn't want me to tell my nephews because she says if I do, then I'm not allowed to be around them anymore, and suddenly I'm a bad influence. And that's annoying and sucks. If it was just her and her being unsupportive in itself and she didn't have kids, it'd be like, okay, this is just another thing I have to deal with. But I really love my nephews and I love being around them and they love being around me, and it's very unfair to them, but it is what it is. And I'm going to be starting hormones, so I'm going to have a lot of talking to do and a lot of explanations. And it's difficult because I'm non-binary, so a lot of them is like, oh, so you're going to be a man now, and it's like, you're not masculine. My mom's thing is like, you're not very physically strong and you're always hurt and in pain a lot. And I'm like, me and my whatever form of chronic pain that I'm in, and like not being physically strong wouldn't negate if I was a man or not, and I'm not, because I'm non-binary, and so I'm just like this gender thing that I don't even know what it is fully, but it's like I explained it to them as being a guy just because I figured they wouldn't believe me not having a gender. And then last night I was trying to explain to my mom about not having a gender. But then it was like, well, if you don't have a gender, why are you trying to be a man? And it's like, I'm not. I'm just trying to not be misgendered as female. And it's not that I have anything against being female. It's just not who I am. So that's the thing. And even though I don't know, I'm excited, and it just sucks that you have this really, great information, great stuff happening, and people can't be happy for you. But it is what it is, and I'm hoping they come around. Peace.